5 Royale Part 6. And I'm hyped. I left off literally doing nothing. So... Oh yeah, oh yeah. Up with on here. Shit. I still need to raise my kindness, which is what I'm aiming for right now. I can't be, I believe you can see Makoto. Yeah, you can actually.
You're right.
Was there anyone else that caught your attention? He was acting any different after this strange posting went up. I think it was the same as always. I'm not aware. I heard he's dangerous. Try to keep my distance from him. I'm talking about me. Hey, Makoto.
You see...
I'm not reproaching you. I just need to know the details you have. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about this. Is he involved in this? I love Makoto. She's probably my favorite. My favorite Phantom Thief.
Oh!
Although his opponent was a true villain, he still behaved as a perfect gentleman.
Yep.
Make sure you pay extra close attention to how totally awesome Zoro is.
Hey!
Zoro was not only strong in mind and body, but he cared greatly for the common people. It seems you really understand the qualities that made Zoro so great. Please increase my kindness. Yes! I'm considerate now.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am back. Alright, I'll study.
Yeah!
Well, I'm starting to get the headiness, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what'd I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. I think I'll do decent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab a refill. Sorry, that question got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should head home. I guess so. Boom, 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 boom. Can't believe it. School assembly during exam week? What the hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Oh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care about it. I don't care what it's about. I'm gonna have nothing to do with the students. I wish it'd stop dragging us into the mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week kind of sounds rough for you all.
Well, shall we begin?
Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this!
This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Oh shit. Provided the reason he's viewed as a hero, Yoshitsune had a brother, right? What was his name? What was that his name? It was very famous too, I think his name was. I'm looking it up. I can't do bad on my exams. Hold up, I'm looking it up. Yoshitsune. His brother, Minamoto no Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot of brothers. They ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, they had to oppose each other. His battle with toppled the Heisei branch, helping his half-brother Yoshitsune consolidate power. What? I'm just gonna look it up. P5 Royale exam or answers. Okay. Let's see. I can't X out this freaking thing. Hold up. What day is it? 5/11. Is this not right? Oh, P5R has its own shit. Palace guides? No, I don't want any spoilers like that. God damn it, all these freaking ads. Okay. Yoritomo 1. The weak. Not just any weak person. No people are rooting for an underdog who stands to the powerful oppressors, and Yoshitone did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitone is treated as a hero is because he stood up against powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put your pencils down. Hands on your desk. Time testing is a bitch.
Let's get started.
Oh, okay. Which brain does function? The cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following maps can you be painting adjacent areas? I don't know. Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Because the four color theorem, you can do anything like that, right?
Okay, class, let's get started.
Define malefactor's chief factor in progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious doctor? Oh, yeah. Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
I've learned that in college as well, actually.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Okay.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
This is new, actually. This is completely new.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Is this a new confidant? Can I build this? Oh shit.
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
He got pushed off.
Dr. Maruki.
He just got shoved off by his fat ass belly.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And
True.
Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Daddy's son.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think I'd end up in a castle. Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more about these snacks.
Go for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience.
True.
Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
If I make good use of this made with our Phantom Thieves
There's also
activity as well.
snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
He had me at snacks.
Which way are you leaning?
I'm gonna do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
It really makes sense they would add more
Thanks for taking
confidants
my
as well.
counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Yep, new confidant. Oh yeah. I wonder. Oh, does that mean they added a new type of persona? Maybe a mental persona.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Yeah, it does. But I'm not gonna tell you about it.
Give me a name.
Bitch! Oh, sorry.
I am
I'm
that
curious, what
with
is
the
it?
birth of the counselor persona.
Counselor,
I have
that's so
obtained the
lame.
wings
They
of
could have done so
blessing that
much.
shall lead to freedom
cooler
and new
things.
power.
Could have had a psychic.
All right.
The psychic persona. That would have been dope. But yeah, I guess it makes sense.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling that you have been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so make sure you speak to him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not to see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided to visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. You guys gonna do it for it? What? The counseling sounds like we're being forced to. Told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into that idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah, probably better enough to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try to go in today. Alright, we going today, baby.
Yes. Welcome.
Yeah, it's now a bad time. Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to another student. So I'm glad you're here. Care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. Haha. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is if you're willing to listen to this super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshido ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him an easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong. Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see, so what's on your mind now? Right now,
let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change your past, but if you want to keep your chin up and press onward, is that the gist of it? Oh, but you want to. Okay, yeah, that's about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all.
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from this story, or from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems like I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again
Okay,
anytime.
I'm gonna get going.
Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Pom? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Moon's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. In the practice building. It actually gives you a reason to go into the practice building now. How nice. Oh, it's Katsumi.
How are you?
Oh, hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he even came to Shuja. Oh, didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. Cute! She's too cute.
Alright then.
Is she best girl, though? The new best girl.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Didn't have much of a choice. We made a deal. We made a deal. Aha. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp on your situation here in Daddy-kun. Well, full disclosure, the Fool gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some concept of themselves they're
for
striving
example,
for, like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. The gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Daddy-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with the duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So, so what?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You could have them anytime. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver. Well, let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tip for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject, and I'm sure I could cook up something. I could cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my I feel like my bond is growing deeper. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
Alright.
This is cool. I like this new confidant. He seems cool.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, blah 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 blah. Alright, thanks for Maruka's mental training. My mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Max SP increased by 5. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static
Well,
gum.
see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around that school.
Man.
We spent a long time talking to him. Well, if the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again
Good
sometimes.
night.
But we should definitely get some sleep now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
I'll just
Let
add
me save real
this.
quick. I'm at 11:37. 11:30. Goddammit. I always save right on the dot. There's been a lot of the ones that ended with 0s or 5s, which is honestly pure coincidence, but it's still pretty funny.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
No, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and before I knew it, it was morning. You're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's
Nobody's
expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady An. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Just
Don't give me that crap.
right,
Your brain's tiny
right.
compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Ooh.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Am I imagining things?
Ooh. You need the bathroom? No, what's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
You see a groper
No,
or something?
That's not it. It's nothing.
I know those shoes anyway.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
That doesn't look
Hey,
up and down.
are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
He just wants some coochie.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit
Mona's
for
getting
some
jealous.
shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of the exams, huh?
Yep.
Should have gotten a decent score, right?
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I feel confident.
You traitor!
Huh.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Oh my
We don't
god.
have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the same name we heard in Mementos. But we can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. God damn it. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds right. Seconded. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not that common at all. Not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun was studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this.
Hey!
Sleep. Apples masquerade. Imagine both face and moon. Afraid for you too. Oh, something like that. Bam, 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 bam.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We
Yeah.
continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm opening day.
Oh my god!
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here,
Ooh.
look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Yes, he does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
Okay, in any case, we need to find out about that rumor of Madarame is true. If it is, it might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, home shopping program is airing today. You want to check the TV? Oh, check it out. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Calming mask, eye drops, these there. One set, what a steal. But wait, there's more. Cosmetic cure gift, great for anyone seeking peace of mind. Aroma machine and Omni vitamin. Omni, yeah. Both be one set.
Hey, hey!
14,000! How did the RD release? Also confusion. Whatever, we don't need it. It's only on sale today, huh? I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get at least one if you really want it. Let's go ahead and read. Both knowledge. That's... I can't go up.
Come on.
I'm sure I could do something.
Well then.
This is the Beppy's first star. Again, let's be careful and make sure that we do things right. Why are always the same guy we heard about in Mementos? It might be worth looking into some more. A mirror right in front of me. Where I'm from. Nothing glass. Reflecting the sun true.
Wow! Hey!
I'll brew some coffee. Help yourself to the beans on the shelves. I will show you how each kind of bean is different later. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. Heading both face and mind. Wait for you to grow. Okay. I think it's called. I don't know.
Yes! Alright.
The way you're drinking it makes it look so delicious. That's kind of weird. The coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. Haha, looked like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Oh yeah, charm baby! Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. The aroma and soft richness. You use Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice some more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing that cup the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work. Yes, yes, quite. You look like you look like a real barista standing at the edge of the counter like that. Seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I cannot believe the kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. Got it. Should have an opportunity to learn, so you should take some time for yourself and keep improving. People would treat you with respect if they knew you were great. You could serve great coffee. Oh, we should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. Yes, yes, quite.
Okay, let's get started.
I'm Dr. Maruki. I was on my phone. Your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you from outside the counseling room. Or you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little bit about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind? So, see, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof that it could heal you depending on the outlook. So, Daddy-kun, what?
Any ideas?
What do we call a phenomenon where believing in treatment power is enough to improve condition? Placebo effect.
This is it.
That's right.
Hey, I actually knew that one. Some people specify that placebo doesn't have any curative processes, whatever. We call that as a nocebo. He didn't even get that question. I wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Okay. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your minds need some time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that. So come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll ever change back into human if I just believe it hard enough? No. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't turn into a human in the first one, but in this one, things could change. They have added a lot.
Phantom thieves going by train.
This ain't different than when I got from school, you know?
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Yep.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Again!
Time to button mash!
That's so funny. I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way?
Stop your complaint.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then...
Okay, let's go. Let's go this way. Can I go this way?
Let's go!
We'll have to walk from here, I suppose. Okay, it's not. Let's go this way. Oh, well, shit, sorry. I guess I was going this way. Oh, what's this? I hear you went to see Mr. Madarama's exhibit. May I ask what you thought of it? Oh, it was amazing. Oh, wait, that was the lady talking. Oh, wait, this is the man. Oh, it was amazing. Every piece on display was absolutely superb. Mr. Madarame is truly the pride of Japan's art world. He's so talented and yet so humble. Mr. Madarame's personal exhibit opened just yesterday, but it's already a huge success. Tickets, unsurprisingly, are extremely hard to come by. Back to you, Ken.
Wait.
I don't remember seeing this. It's supposed to be to be in the residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though. Okay, let's get going. Alright, what's this?
Satoru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament.
What time is it? 10. Oh, 7.
Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Oh no!
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Good one, Mona. Or Morgana.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh.
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A museum.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
There are probably traps too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all. But man,
Oh, whoops, I totally messed up. and said, "That has nothing to do
Look
with
at that
this."
insane crowd.
Yes! Shall we go?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's overwhelmingly shiny. Yep. It's not just it's just not hitting me at this. And this is that old guy's palace. That's already here, right? Come on, let's go check it out.
It's somewhere.
Oh, look at that. Check it out.
It's somewhere. Hey!
Skylight's open. I think we can get in here. We'll be able to make it back out
Now's
this way.
my time
Hey,
to
don't worry, I
shine.
have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So what's your call, Joker? Let's head inside? Let's do this.
How suspicious.
Oh,
Oh, I missed out. Come on, we're in a palace. Ain't this anything freaking odd about?
This is...
Hmm?
Someone's name and age. Let's check the other paintings too.
Hey, hey.
Curious about the let's go to the next room. Okay. That's cool.
Sure seems boring to me. I rather you stream with Fonz. This guy is hot.
Yeah, the thing about him though is that he gets really annoying really fast. Like just mentioning his name really annoyed me.
hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles.
Yeah, I
But all
know.
the portraits on display here look the same.
What do you want to play
This
then?
is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Nakanohara.
I don't get it. Why is
I
there a
said that
painting
right.
of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right.
Small Pepe
Doesn't
though.
art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Oh my god, is that Yusuke? How far did you get in this game, Fonzie?
Isn't this a
With the
painting of
Persona
that
5?
guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Madarame's pupils,
I
obviously.
think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
Okay.
I have something.
Oh, let me advance already. Alright, there's some sort of brochure here. Alright, museum guide.
Oh yeah, nice.
Alright, we can worry about that another time. Right now our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketchy to me.
Treasure chest spotted.
Shut up, Skull. I'm looking.
I have something.
Alright. Let's see.
Ah. Look at this.
The
I'm looking.
Infinite Spring?
Uh-huh.
A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
Uh-huh.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do it, baby!
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Yeah. This game really picks up the pace once it stops fucking holding your hand and every freaking little thing. Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe them your life for it? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame is a problem. What do you mean? Something wrong? I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still, maybe maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. But yeah, I guess that's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point of stepping in? Well, you got a point, so we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not. I don't know, if it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Let's see how Yusuke feels. I guess we could talk more after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow. Okay, that's a save.
I should write something.
I'm ending it off there. 12 hours, 15 minutes. That is it for today. I'm out. Thank you for watching. If you did, bye-bye.